Welcome back to the Homeowner series. It's a beautiful Saturday here at the house. It's sunny and it's just over 85 degrees. The kids just got out of the pool as I've been sitting here on my phone for the last few hours. Let's get going here on a few things. Before we do that, I do want to give you guys a quick update. This morning I took everything out of the shed, vacuumed it, and washed the concrete floor. We'll wait probably an hour and then we'll be putting everything inside. Let's come over here and give Diesel a bowl of food. He has been really eating pretty well, and the kids have been running around playing catch with the tennis ball, and he's really been liking it. I've also been here at the gazebo, and I'm trying to find some outdoor furniture. Hopefully we could pick that up this weekend, more than likely tomorrow, and then we could really get to enjoying that. And over here to the vegetable garden, the lettuce is doing pretty well. The wife wants to come out here, cut a few for dinner today, and we've already been eating some of the tomatoes. Let's make our way over to the garage. Today will be an exciting day because we are buying a brand new truck. Over the last probably about a month I've been talking about selling the Ford Raptor. It's been the wife's vehicle daily driver and we just needed something else. We need something with full 4 doors because to get the back doors, get the kids out of the truck, we have to open up the driver's and passenger's door. That's a little bit too much work and it's just a little bit too big. So I decided, why don't we buy a Ford Ranger Raptor? It's a quarter-ton truck, a little bit smaller, and it's full 4 doors. She just got everything out of it, so it should be all ready to go. Let's head over to the dealership and get it traded in. Now, when I saw the Ranger Raptor go on sale a few months ago, I thought we just had to have it, and I think this is a perfect time for us to make the switch. Now this Raptor here is in Avalanche with the 3.5 liter EcoBoost, and we put just about 28,000 miles on it. I drove it quite a lot. I actually towed a few trailers with it, even the GT3 with the enclosed trailer. I hope everyone's been having a great day so far. Let me know how it is down below. My day has overall been pretty good. I've done a few projects around the house and have been going on kind of daily fishing trips. Now, I really do like the Ford Raptors. They're pretty cool. Definitely want to get maybe a first gen and do like a Baja build. I think that would be a pretty cool thing, but maybe if a Colorado ZR2 comes to farm sim, that would be awesome. But we made it here to the dealership. Now, the wife already did test drive the trucks. We're good to go, and I already did the paperwork. Now, fully spec'd out, this came out to just around $51,000. It was a lot of money, but this one, brand new, is just around, I think it was 73,000. You guys can see a pretty big size difference, a little bit smaller, a little bit narrower, which is a good thing. Oh, the full 4 doors, and this thing looks awesome. Let's hop here on the inside and take a look. Now this does have a 2-liter EcoBoost twin turbocharged, so it is pretty sporty and just has almost the same kind of up factor that the old Raptor that we are trading in. Looks like 14 miles on the odometer, and this thing looks pretty sweet. Look at that, guys. We did get that extra package for the stitching. Why not? It was only $400 or $500. But let's head back here to the house and we'll show the wife it. I've really been enjoying all the Homeowner series videos here on the channel. It's been a lot of fun to record this series, come up with the ideas for it, and the ranch has been taking off. We just moved in, I think about a week ago, and we already are getting going on lots and lots of projects. So maybe coming up in the next few weeks, you guys might be seeing 4 Homeowner series videos during the week. That would be pretty cool, and I can't wait for that. Now, I should have my new microphone by the end of the week. I just kind of replaced the order somewhere else, and it should be coming very soon. The first drive back here to the house has been awesome. Really do like it, even though we only put a few miles on it. This thing is great. I actually want to take it off-roading, maybe on a camping trip soon. And that quarter-ton size, I think, is also a big selling factor for me on kind of why I wanted this. And we could have brought maybe an SUV, but I thought we just had to have another truck, something sporty that she would like. And we are back here at the house. Perfect. Now, I was kind of talking to our local equipment dealer, and they have a small trailer for the 1025R and a bagger system. So why don't we hop here in the Tremor and let's go pick it up. Now, the utility wagon was just over $1,500, and the bagger system was, I think, $2,300. Very expensive. It is kind of PTO driven, and it is awesome. That's with all of the piping as well. And it's a little bit of a tight squeeze here at the house, but I've really been enjoying this driveway. Kind of, it was a big adjustment going from asphalt to patio pavers, but I think it was great. Now this Tremor here we'll be keeping for quite a long time. I really don't intend to sell it. Maybe we buy maybe a sports car next week, another one to add since we do have more room here at the house, or we might buy a project truck. Now, I have been doing quite a lot of work behind the scenes here on the channel. Lots and lots of things. We'll be showing up new truck mods, new features coming in, more fancy editing. I can't wait for everything. It's going to be a pretty epic summer, and it's only just getting started here with more cool features coming. And I'm really excited for all the videos. Now, I do have a pretty cool video coming up this week as well, and I will also have an unboxing video on the mic setup as well once everything comes in. Let's put the tailgate down there, and also, and yeah, I think we'll put the ramp out as well. That's a pretty good idea. Just realized that because we'll have to kind of carry everything up ourselves. Now, I really just like having a nice organized shed. It really just is kind of the way to go in my opinion. We could fit more things as well if we keep it organized. We'll put it as close as we can to the cab. Perfect. Now this trailer here, I'm not sure how we're going to fit it, but we'll just kind of roll it back on. We'll just roll it back on, not sure how far it's going to fit, but we'll just kind of strap it down in case it doesn't fit, and we'll put it in. And actually, we'll have to bring it out just a little bit. So there we go, guys. It fits. Barely fits, but it works. And we just have to put the ramps up. Perfect. Oh, yeah, that should be able to hold in. It is strapped down as well. Awesome. Turning out of here will be a little tricky, but it will be kind of good to go. Now, one thing I am working on is doing a bit more fancy editing. I'm really excited for that. Some pretty cool things will be coming as well, and I can't wait. And this is one pretty heavy truckload as well. And I think when we get back to the shop, why don't we get going on organizing the house and everything like that. I really do like everything organized. Now, one thing we are getting is some new features added to the house. We want to do some improvements to the flooring. I do want to get a new gaming desk and maybe a new computer as well, and just some things here for the house. That should be awesome. I am trying to be as realistic as possible, trying to role play everything to the best I can, and so far I've been doing it really well, and I've really been liking the series. It's always been a lot of fun to sit down and film and record these. Now, we won't be going all the way on the grass here. We'll just kind of back down to the entrance area, and a little bit tight, but those tow mirrors and the backup cameras really help out. Now, we should have some time today, so I do want to watch the Tremor and the GT3. I really want to take it to the Sunday Cars and Coffee coming up as well, and that should be a lot of fun there. So let's get the wagon out, and we should be able to just kind of roll it over. We'll drag it right out. Perfect, and let's roll it all the way over. And I do want to get the truck unloaded first before we get going on doing that. And look at that. So pretty light, I will have to say. I would think it would be heavier, so we'll just drop it there. Now, the other one is going to be a bit heavier, but I don't think we'll have a problem. Now, this house has come a very long way here for us, which has been awesome. Big improvements we've made to the backyard, swimming pool, the garage, driveways, things like that, and really have been enjoying them. Pretty hard to get up and out of the tailgate there, but we are doing it. Perfect. Not sure exactly what's happening there with the wagon, so let's see if we kind of re-pick it up and put it down. Yeah, there we go. We kind of fixed it. Awesome, let's put the truck away, and I think, why don't we just kind of back it in the garage, since we're already kind of in this. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit easier than turning around. I always prefer to kind of drive in just for the exhaust fumes, but if we open up that window, we should be good. And we definitely don't want to keep the house door open, but there we go, perfect, and we'll just close the door. Awesome, so let's get going here on getting everything organized. Let's kind of take a first look. Now, I do have a few of the attachments still in there, but I want all of the attachments up against the back wall. I think that's the way to go, and I actually want to see if we can kind of tilt this up. So let's see if we can kind of get it carried over. This might be pretty much kind of stuck in the ground, but we should be able to pick it up. Alright, let's bring this cart over, and I think we should be able to lean it up against the wall. That will give us a lot more room in here, which will be great. A little bit more right there seems to be good. And we'll just kind of tip it forward. It will be a little tricky to do. A little bit of muscle will be needed. Oh yeah, here we go, rotating it. We'll just kind of keep walking it forward up against the wall. And kind of right about there. Let's see if we can adjust it just a little bit. Kind of make it more level and go a little bit closer. Now this is always a little bit of a tricky thing to do here, and there we go, we got that, so that's awesome. Why don't we get going here on these attachments. Now a snowblower attachment we won't be using for, I would say, almost half a year at the very least, so we'll just kind of put that there. These are just light enough for us to kind of pick up and move. Perfect, we'll put that there, and we do have the tiller attachment. Now I actually want to kind of put the bagger system in the middle. I think that's probably the way to go. And let's see, where is that bagger system? This will be a little heavy. Definitely want to kind of build a custom cart to move this around on. That should help us out. Now if you do have any cool video ideas here for me, please let me know. Really do appreciate all of your feedback, ideas, and I really do enjoy making these videos, and you guys are the ones making it possible. Now the snowblower, I think we'll just kind of put back here in its spot. Right there seems to be good. Perfect. So we got everything kind of organized. Wow. Look at just how much room we have. The more organized we are, the more room we'll have. So let's hop here in the 1025R and let's get this parked up. A little bit further back here, almost a collision looks like we hit there, but we should be good to go. So we got that in place now. Probably more than likely we actually won't have problems with anything kind of getting blocked in, which is going to be a good thing, and we'll kind of get it backed in. Now the neighbor has been putting quite a lot of miles there on the Ram 2500, and he's really liked it, so maybe down the road we'll have to look into getting one again. We did previously have Cummins Dually. That was a brand new one that we used for quite a few months out in Nebraska. Now, we will be starting up a new farming series here on the channel. I can't wait for it. That should be a lot of fun, and maybe it will be multiplayer, but more than likely it will be single player, and there will be some multiplayer videos coming this week, if not next week by the latest. And there we go, guys, for us. After a few hours here, fully vacuumed and fully organized, this thing looks awesome. We'll get the door closed here, and let's go wash the GT3. Now there is still some more improvements I do want to add, maybe some more trees around, some more flowers, things like that, but so far the property has been turning out great. And this 4-post lift we'll have to use soon, because I do want to do an oil change on the GT3. This is by far my favorite Porsche, and especially probably one of my favorite sport cars here in the game as well. Just nice and done, and that looks great. Actually, why don't we pull out the Tremor, and we'll get that washed as well, and we'll put the foam cannon on both, and we'll just do it right after each other. That way we don't have to kind of keep moving around vehicles. Now let me know down below in the comments, guys, what is your kind of favorite blue color? Is it light blue, a dark blue for a pickup truck here? And look at that. So the GT3 is just a little bit darker, and that looks good. So we'll get to the pressure washer wand here. And we have the wands. We're good to go here on washing. I think we'll do the GT3 first and then with the Porsche. Now I really do enjoy washing these cars. It's pretty much kind of pride of ownership, just making everything nice and clean, and it looks good not only for the car show, but I really just like looking at nice, clean vehicles. And let's get going here on the Tremor. Nice and clean it is. I think we'll wash the Raptor probably next weekend, and you guys will be able to see that. But there we go, guys. We got everything washed. We'll just put down the one. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video, getting the new Raptor, buying a few little things for the tractor, doing some organization, and ending with a wash. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.